delicious. If you're gonna own your own business, tubes, you gotta work hard at it. Otherwise, you won't succeed with it. And I'll admit it, like the last couple of days, I've been slacking. I've been being super lazy and not wanting to do anything. It's kind of meh, you know. But, yeah. I got 4 wands started. I got the pipe wand made to where the bowl and the stem are in there and everything. And I've already tested out my pipe wand. It smokes beautifully, just beautifully. Here we. I need to get some more pipe tobacco, man. I'm freaking out. Oh, that sucks. But that's all right. That's quite all right. This is why we're making wands, isn't it? Yeah. Because unfortunately, tobacco's not free. Well, I mean, you can get it for free if you bum, but nobody likes a bum, and you know, so. You know what I'm saying? And let's just think of it, like, fucking people. I've, like, been there. Like, I asked for a cigarette from some random person, and they're sitting there smoking. Instead of being like every other fellow smoker, like, oh, times are hard, I know how that is. Times are hard, I know how that is. Here, man, I'll give you a cigarette. I mean, I can understand if you don't have that many in your pack, but fuck, dude. You ask for a fucking cigarette and someone says no, get a job, you fucking bum. And I'm like, wow, really? Okay, so you remember that next time you're out of cigarettes and you ask somebody else for one. Fucking dick. Oh, wait. Let's go dump my ashtray, and I forgot my trash can's over here underneath my clamp on my workbench. Yeah. Oh, cool. Maybe this one's got. No, that was. Yeah. That's back on this pipe is. Yeah, that's empty. Shit. There we go. Damn. I mean, I got a couple of cigar butts right here. Like some of these I could. Like these thicker ones. And I'll keep them in here just because. You know, why not? Actually, you know what? This one's pretty. This one's pretty big. Hold on a second. I got a cigar roach that's pretty big. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. The smaller cigar roaches, I'll keep them. I'll let them dry out, and then when they get super dry, I'll take them and I'll shred them up and put them in a bag, and that way I got pipe tobacco. Which that works in a pinch, dude. Yeah. I remember these jeans. I made them when I was in Job Corps. I took a bunch of like some red paint and some black Sharpie and made it look like blood splashes and freaking, yeah. Took a bunch of different band names that I like to listen to, like Ozzy and Cradle of Filth and what have you, and I wrote a bunch of band names all over it. True story, though. I was in Job Corps one time, and Job Corps was organizing Earth Day cleanup, and lo and behold, my instructor at the time, Mr. Wolf said, and I quote, "Hey, tomorrow we're going out, we're cleaning up for Mother Earth, you know, dress down, more casual, you know." So I wore these particular jeans to trade that day, and I asked Mr. Wolf, I said, "Are these jeans okay? And if they're not, I can go back to my dorm and change." And he looked at them and he said, "No, Josh, those are fine." Okay, so my instructor okayed my jeans, right? So now I'm sitting here, I'm behaving, I'm doing what I'm supposed to, I'm helping people clean up for Mother Earth. And the welding instructor was like, "Mr. Saunders, those jeans aren't appropriate." And I looked at the welding instructor and I said, my instructor, Mr. Wolf, okayed it. So I basically told the welding instructor, "Hey, you know what? My instructor okayed these jeans." So, and you know what he said? "Well, next time I see you wearing those jeans, it's going to be a write-up." And I'm like, blow it out your ass. That's what I wanted to say, but I'm like, whatever, dude. I'm like, you're the goddamn welding instructor. You're not office administration. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm a student, I'm not in your trade, dude. And that's just it. A lot of the teachers at Job Corps fucking hated me. I got along with a couple of staff members, but most of the staff members at Job Corps fucking hated me because I didn't take shit blindly sitting down. I didn't take it at just face value. I tried to find the bigger picture behind things, you know. And that's what they want. They want you to be a blind sheep that follows without any sort of question or answer, you know. And they hated that. Oh, man. There's this one staff member at Job Corps that she fucking hated my guts. I fucking hated her because she was a cunt. Pardon my French, but oof. Okay, so here's the skip. And you probably saw that in my documentary. But this, my 21st birthday just was coming up around the corner. And I had never asked to leave on weekend pass for Job Corps. Never once asked for weekend pass. The only time I asked for weekend pass is when my parents were coming up to take me out to celebrate my 21st birthday. And I'll admit I wasn't the best behaved student at Job Corps, but there were times I tried to make an effort despite staff being a dick to me, you know. And freaking, so I'm sitting there and this female staff member, I'm not going to name her name, but just because one of my fangirls shares the same name, and yeah. But, yeah, long story short, she comes in and I'm working the main building for my trade, answering phones for that Job Corps campus. And I was very professional at my trade, you know. People loved it when I answered the phones for Job Corps because they're like, "You know what, Josh, you have an awesome phone voice." Like, "Good afternoon, box holder Job Corps. How may I help you today?" You know. And this female staff member, whose name is Miss Carla, I'm sorry, but that's her name. Just a coincidence. She's not the cool Carla like the one I know here on Facebook and what have you. So a different Carla. Yeah. She comes in. She goes, "So, Mr. Saunders, I see you filled out a weekend pass." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's my 21st birthday, and my family's coming up to take me out to eat, you know." And she's like, "I don't know if you've earned the right to go on a weekend pass, so I'm going to give you some hours to work off. And if you can work these community service hours, off before your parents get here, I will let you go." And I'm looking at her like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? I got hours at Job Corps for doing absolutely nothing. Oh, just to prove I've earned the right. Get the fuck out of here, dude. By the time that little incident happened, I had gone without incident for several fucking weeks, dude. Several fucking weeks, okay? I was making an effort to behave myself. And just to sit there and get hours for absolutely nothing, to get hours for doing absolutely nothing. Oh, here's the best part. Here's the best fucking part, dude. I got the hours worked off right before my parents got here. I turned in my, because whenever you had hours to work off, you had to, they gave you a card, and then staff would have to sign off on it and put the number of hours they worked next to their name. Okay. So I got my hours done. I got it signed off. I turned my time card in to Miss Carla at Job Corps. Different Carla, not the one I know. Not the fangirl, but a different one. And yeah. Right after I got the hours worked off, I turned in the card. Miss Carla looks at me and says, well, I guess you can go on weekend pass. I'm like, all right, cool. My parents get to Job Corps. They're right there, ready to pick me up. Mr. B, dorm staff, he says, well, Saunders, don't you got some hours to work off? And I'm like, no, I got them done. Ask Miss Carla. So Mr. B gets on his little walkie-talkie and radios Miss Carla at Job Corps. Miss Carla, did Saunders get his hours done? And you know what she did? She lied. She fucking lied. She was like, no, he didn't get his hours done. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? It's my word against theirs. You know? So, not a whole lot of good that's going to do. And here's what Mr. B said. Well, Saunders, if you go on weekend pass with your family, when you get back to Job Corps, you will be AWOL, and we will hand you a shit ton of hours. Basically what he said. And I'm like, really? Oh, yeah. I took it. I was like, fuck it, dude. My parents drove all this way to see me. And the whole fucking time, I'm driving into town with my parents. There's my fucking dad lecturing me about what a delinquent I am. You need to start behaving at Job Corps, boy. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what the fuck ever, dude. Like, my dad didn't know the whole fucking story, and he wouldn't have believed me anyway. At the time, at least, you know. And then we get there. We get to town. My family's hungry, so we stop at a Perkins to eat some dinner. And my sister at the time was too old to order from the kids menu. So, you know, naturally, my dad was pissy about it, and that's understandable. When you're the one paying for it, that's understandable, you know. But 3 days later, he's still bitching about it. 2 days later, he's still complaining about it. And, you know, what he told me was, you know, it may be the rules at Job Corps, but you still have to follow them. He didn't know that Miss Carla had totally screwed me big time, and not in a good way. She gave me hours for doing absolutely nothing, and then when I got those hours worked off, she lied to Mr. B, and I ended up going back to Job Corps after my trip with my family. And when he was bitching about the thing that happened at Perkins like 2 days prior to that incident, I looked at him and I said, well, it may be the rules, but you still have to follow them. And my dad got so pissed. He's like, who the fuck are you to talk to me about following the rules, boy? And I'm like, oh, that's cool because, you know, hey, I appreciate y'all taking me out for my 21st birthday, but guess what? Miss Carla's a bitch. Job Corps sucked. Oh. No, but when Miss Carla lied to Mr. B and said I didn't work off my hours, that kind of pissed me off. I was like, really? I wanted to spend time with my family and enjoy my 21st birthday and get off of Job Corps campus for a couple days. You know? And I was extremely grateful that my parents did that for me. But, you know, and that's just it. You know, when you get bullied like that. Oh, yeah, when I got back to Job Corps campus, they're like, Mr. Saunders, you were AWOL. Technically, I wasn't because I finished my fucking hours at the last fucking seconds. Okay? At the last fucking second. You know what I should have done? I should have taken a picture of my time card for my hours and showed it to Mr. B. I should have pulled out my fucking cell phone or my iPod or whatever and took a video of that time card and be like, here are all the signatures from the people that I worked for tonight. Miss Carla's lying. Talk to those staff members. I should have done that. And that's just the thing of it. I don't know why Job Corps staff hated me. Even when I wasn't misbehaving, you know. There's some people just don't fucking like me, dude. I don't know what it is. I mean, yeah, me and my dad have had our issues in the past, but I feel like it's gotten a lot better now that I've moved out and gotten my own place. Excuse me. Good thing Job Corps was almost 8 years ago. Yeah. Went there when I was 19. I think, no, not 19. Yeah, I was 20. I was in my 20s when I went to Job Corps. Early 20s, like just turned, you know. No, that was just not a healthy environment for me to be in. I mean, I suppose the only good thing that came out of Job Corps was the experiences I had. Half the staff fucking hated me, the other half liked me. Of course, now that I'm 27, they're probably like, oh, you can't go back. And I wouldn't go back to Job Corps even if you fucking paid me, dude. You know? But yeah, I got kicked out of Job Corps for smoking pot on campus. They could have got me for having sex with my girlfriend on campus, but they got me for smoking pot on campus. Like April 20th, me and my first girlfriend at the time snuck into the female bathroom at Job Corps and did the nasty. Yeah. Yeah. So like every April 20th, I got something to remember. Like, hey. No, it's weird because when you get your first girlfriend, all of a sudden your whole world changes. Chicks will go from barely acknowledging your existence to, oh hey, it's this guy. What up, Saunders? How you doing? Oh, believe me, Stephanie wanted to leave Job Corps and drop out because she wanted to be with me. And I'm like, there's no sense in sacrificing what you've learned and throwing your career away just to be with me. So I convinced her to complete the program. And even though we're no longer dating, I guarantee you that if Stephanie wanted to get a job in computer technology, she could very easily get one, you know. And I didn't want to see her throw away her hard-earned education just to be with me, you know. So even though I feel like a dick for cheating on her, at least I can say I did that. You know. I don't know. I'm not trying to talk shit, but when a girl's first impression of you know what is she really, really likes it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I gave Stephanie her first impression of making love and she really liked it. So I'm like, yo! Yeah. I mean, it's all right, but it's not the most important thing in the world. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, Facebook. If someone told me you can have as much sex as you want or you can have as much money as you want, which one would you have? I would pick the money, hands down. Reason being is you don't fuck the cashier at the grocery store to pay for your groceries. You know what I'm saying? You don't fuck the washer and dryer to do a load of laundry. You don't have sex with the liquor store attendant to buy your bottle of booze. No, these things take money. Sex and money are not important, but money's more important, if that makes any sense. Because nothing in life is free, dude. Nothing in life is free, except breathing and complaining. Thinking this plasma lighter might be too small to light the cigar. Or maybe the beam's just not concentrated enough. Huh. Hold on a second. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sex is overrated, really. You know what's funnier than sex? Smoking a fat cigar. Yeah. Because it's less drama. Oh, geez. Did I say that out loud? I mean, if you're going to get a dopamine fix, you might as well smoke some pot. Less fucking drama, dude. Because here's the thing of it. Your bag of sativa is not going to bitch when you smoke indica with a homie. Oh, I see how it is. You like indicas now, huh? Whatever. I thought we had something special. I get it. Like, okay, we all do it. You're in a relationship with somebody, and your girlfriend catches you checking out. You're in a relationship with somebody, and your girlfriend catches you checking out somebody else. Oh, you like brunettes now, huh? I see how it is. And it's like, babe, I'm still with you, aren't I? Why the fuck do you care? You do it too. Women do that shit too. Don't even go there. You ever hear a woman bitch because, oh, I can't believe, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. But women do that shit too. Trust and believe. So ladies, next time you catch your man checking out another woman right in front of you, don't say nothing. Just pull the same shit on him. See what he has to fucking say. And I guarantee you, I can't fucking see you. If he gets mad, hey, why are you checking out the other dude? Well, I don't know. Why were you checking out that other female? You feel me? Facebook? And the reason why humans do that on the dating scene is so they can keep their options open. in case something better comes along, because humans are fucking pigs. Oh. And you don't have to be a pig. Just be, you want to be a good person, have standards. That's fine. Like if you're old enough to date, you're allowed to have standards. But if your standards are beyond, and don't let anyone tell you that your standards are too high. You know, if your standards are beyond what's considered normal for the dating scene and of your gender, then you're gonna have a harder time with it. You know what? No, screw this video. Screw this video.